Shut up and sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Vesta 67's workshop. Welcome to issue 60 of Build the Iconic Ford Falcon XB GT, the madmax car, from our good old mates over at Hachette. Now, if you'd like to grab this 1/8 scale car, pop over to their website. There's a clickable link in the description below. Pop, and you too can be building one of these. Let's have a quick scoot through this week's magazine and see what we're up to. Fuel pump and the belts is what we're up to today. We got some parts there, fan blade, fuel pump supports, pulleys, belts, etc. So we'll be lining them up shortly. Gonna need the parts from the previous issue that we did with the alternator and all of that lot. Got nice simple follow instructions there, really clearly laid out. You can't go wrong. Shows you everything you need to do, folks. And that's what we're going to end up with today. Front of the engine plate there. All the belts, all the pulleys, etc., etc., all sat in place, ready to be mounted to the front of the engine. This week's Cars on screen is Taxi Driver 1976, set in 1970s New York. It's an uncomfortable film with an uneasy vibe. Robert De Niro plays Travis Bickle, a disturbed loner suffering from insomnia following his time as a Marine in Vietnam. If you haven't seen it, go and give it a watch, folks. But it is quite a powerful film. It's not for everyone. So do a little bit of research, and if it isn't for you, don't watch it. But if it is something you'd like to watch, I think you'll be pretty impressed. So that's that magazine done, folks. We'll put that to one side. We'll get all of our parts laid out, and we'll do a bit of assembly for you. Right, let's grab our parts, shall we? So we want the alternator on that way, like so. And we're bringing in this mounting bracket, folks. We want it that way round. And these two holes here are going over these two little raised areas. And they'll be going in with some DS06 screws. Let's grab one of those and put a bit of oil on it in anticipation, like that. We're going to line that up just like so, and then holding it in place, we'll put the first screw in, give it a couple of turns, and then we'll then put in the second one, okay? Like so. A little bit of oil on the end of that. And then we can line that up so that I can see the hole. And then we can screw them fully home now. Like so. And that's that in situ. Okay. We then want 60C, which is this. Spin this round. And we want to line the woodruff key up so that it goes through like that. Okay. We're going to put the pulley on the front of it. And then that's going to go in with a PS05. So if we grab that now and put a bit of oil on, it will then make it easier when we put the pulley in place. Let's just double check the orientation of the pulley. It goes that way round. Right. Then once the hole's all aligned, we're then going in like so. Then I put a woodruff key in the back of that. Not sure why, but there you go. Anyway, let's just bung that screw in. Here's where it goes. That's fine and dandy. Just back that off a little bit, just so that the pulley does turn. like that. Happy days. Happy days. Yep, that's all in place. We then want to grab our belts now. So we got one that's going round 3 pulleys. So that's going round back edge of that one. Coming around there. Like so. So let's send you down the way. Got a bit of a kink in it, this belt, for some reason, but we can conceal that. Let's just grab a pair of tweezers. Let's see whether we can get rid of that kink in that belt. Like that. Luckily for us, it's out of sight, out of mind. Let's turn that around. And then straighten out any of the kinks. That one's got a twist in it there, so we want to lose that. Like so. And that's got rid of that kink then. Can't see it. Perfect. Happy days. We then want to grab the second one, and that's going to go in this groove and across there to the alternator. Let's wallop you in there. Like so. Try and do it without a twist in it this time. Like that. Okay, we'll do that again. Go for third time lucky, folks. There you go. Now we'll take the twist out. Like that. We just want that to sit down. Like so. Perfect. So that's those in place. We now want to grab our fan assembly, just like so. And we want it with the 4 screws facing forwards and the square facing backwards. And that's going to sit on there just like so. And that's going to go in with the final PS05 screw. Let's grab you. Bit of oil. Give that a good old turny pops. And then we can now pop that fan in place. We kind of want it at a slightly jaunty angle like that. There you go. Pretty much like a letter X. But I find it gives you a nice clear view then of all the pulleys and everything. Just looks a bit sexier, doesn't it? Let's be honest. Because if you move the blade, you're going to be obscuring parts. You don't want to do that. You want the world to see what you've been up to. So that's that all done. That's what you should end up with. Your completed assembly looking exactly like it is on the picture. Turn it right way up, Carl. There you go. Okay, so that's what we should have. So, folks, don't forget, if you'd like to grab this and build one of these along with me, pop over to the Hachette website. There's a clickable link in the description below. Pop, and you too can have one of these on your bench. Also, to help me out, if you click little fester in the corner and subscribe to me channel, helps me grow the channel, keeps it alive. Ring the bell whilst you're there, select all, that way you'll get notified of upcoming content. Remember to thumbs up and hype the video if you're on the mobile app, folks. Really helps me out, sends it out there, recommends people to come and watch me. Thank you so much for coming in and keeping me company. I really do appreciate it, folks. In the meantime, stay safe and well. Bye-bye for now.